Hello, my name is Anna Bartholomew, and my futures project is on human trafficking in Pakistan. What is human trafficking? The U.S. law defines human trafficking as the use of force, fraud, or coercion to compel a person into commercial sex acts or labor or services against his or her will. The one exception involves minors in commercial sex. Inducing a minor into commercial sex is considered human trafficking, regardless of the presence of force, fraud, or coercion. Human trafficking presents itself in two forms: sex trafficking and labor trafficking. Both involve force, fraud, or coercion and will result in the exploitation of the most vulnerable people in our society. The forced marriage pipeline from Pakistan to China was recently highlighted by a newly uncovered list of 629 Pakistan women and girls sold as brides to Chinese men and taken into China. Pakistani investigators painstakingly gathered this information, which points to an alarming trend in the lucrative crime of human trafficking: the targeting of Christians in Pakistan. For Pakistan, ending this barbaric trade means protecting religious freedoms and ceasing the marginalization of Christian communities, which makes them easy targets for foreign traffickers. Some facts about human trafficking in Pakistan. In 2018, Trafficking in Persons Report Pakistan was upgraded to Tier 2 by the U.S. Department of State. This means that the government of Pakistan does not fully meet the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking, but is still making significant efforts to do so. At the same time, the government efforts are inadequate compared to the scale of the problem. The biggest issue is corrupt officials. However, the government does not hold officials accountable or investigate into allegations of trafficking by officials. Pakistan's largest human trafficking problem is bonded labor. During bonded labor, a worker assumes an initial debt, but as they work, the debt gets bigger and bigger, so they can never fully pay it off. In this way, it entraps other family members, sometimes lasting for generations. Other human trafficking problems in Pakistan include prostitution, slavery, forced marriages, child soldiers, manual labor, and forced begging. Forced begging is a situation in which traffickers make children beg on the streets to earn money, sometimes even maiming them to gain sympathy for money. Trafficking rings have structured systems in place for each of these crimes, including selling victims in a physical market. In 2012, 823 victims of human trafficking in Pakistan sought help in shelters. 3/4 of the victims were female, and 60 of them were minors. According to Pakistan's Federal Investigation Agency, 30 to 35 traffickers operate in Punjab, Pakistan's largest province. In 2012, 40 officials were under investigation. 1 was dismissed, and 33 were punished for complicity in human trafficking. Currently, the estimated number of Pakistani people living in slavery is 3,186,000. This means that almost 17 out of 1,000 people in Pakistan live in slavery, while 74 out of 100 people are vulnerable to slavery. What is being done? The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime joined European Union efforts to launch the Global Action to Prevent and Address Trafficking in Persons and the Smuggling of Migrant Act. In 2017, Pakistan joined this program in July. The U.S. Department of State has also recommended actions for Pakistan, led by the plea to pass an anti-trafficking law that criminalizes all forms of human trafficking. Even though the fight is still going on and is far from over, progress is being made and lives are being saved. Thank you.